Neat.
Where did my fork go?
Well,
That is a very important question.
I have more ramen. I have no fork with which to eat it.
Come back for the thrilling conclusion next time.
On
Dragon Ball Z.
Z.
And by next time, we mean like 6 episodes from now.
Dragon. Okay. So have a good night's rest.
Oh, man. Oh, I'm so excited.
Welcome to the night of RP, where we get to all RP. Yay!
Oh, I've been complaining forever that, like, 2 levels after I chose this path, the Unearthed Arcana for Ancestral Guardian got released.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right. Oh, and I loved that. I loved that scene so much. That was
It
wonderful.
was very good.
Yeah.
Yay.
Also,
I was really hoping they'd let me do a cremation. If not, I'd be like, fuck.
So do we still have to worry about killing something? This is more of a Jim asking.
Darlaws and his demon form thing are dead. I don't know.
Yeah, take him out at some point.
There's a mummy lord back in.
Yep, back
near
in
Holy City.
Holy City. But also the Horse Lords wanted to take.
The Horse Lords wants to take
so...
someone.
Wanted
us to meet
someone. That's
but
right.
That someone has not been met yet.
I don't feel like we have any immediately pressing concerns right now, so we can go with whatever they want to do.
I wouldn't care if we did. I'd be going with them first.
Yeah. I was just saying, in character, there's nothing stopping us. So.
Sorry.
All right. So you are riding, and eventually you come across what appears to be some kind of small, like, village, like a hut.
Okay.
Like a series of huts, and the Horse Lords stop and say, "There are several stops we need to make. This is the first." And some older people come out of the huts and walk over to you, and an old woman looks at your kind of group and goes, "Are you the ones they call the Sentinels of Clelen?"
Yes! See, I got Sentinel Shield. Sentinel.
Don't talk to him. Yes, we are.
Definitely chose the shield based on the name and not the other way around.
Yes, we
Come
are.
with us. We have something that you see.
Oh, I didn't plan on leaving. Let's go.
So you dismount your horses and go in?
Yeah.
I have that pit in my stomach, like there will be wrong within the next hour.
Too bad.
I'm going. I'm both a brave and stubborn dwarf.
So you're a dwarf.
Yep, just a dwarf then.
Even by dwarven standards.
That doesn't sound right.
I don't care about. I don't hate trees. That's how I defy the stereotype.
Just check one thing off that list.
Go inside, and there are 6 people lying on beds. Various states of they seem to be asleep, but it's not a restful sleep. They're muttering and kind of seem to be beset by awful dreams.
I know I was able to. I don't know if it's because of the drugs or because of the previous path. If the creature was conscious and willing, I was able to mentally connect with the 2. Sorry, let me make sure I use the proper title. Yes, Spirit Masters. Is there? I want to see if there's a way I can just like try to attune to like their mental state by going into a meditation next to them to see if I can peer within.
You start to prepare yourself to do that, and the old one says, no.
What? All I heard was no.
No, not yet.
Oh.
Hmm.
Oh,
These poor people.
Can I make
These
a...
poor people
medicine check?
are looking for the Sentinels of Clelen. For what I know.
Do we recognize these people?
Nope. Never
Okay.
seen them before in your life. Their minds, their memories are shattered. I have tried to enter their thoughts, but alas, I could not make right or wrong of their thoughts.
So you said not yet. When can I attempt?
It's not just you, child. All of you together.
Remember how we all meditated together and you entered my spiritual domain?
No.
Ooh.
We have to do that again.
That sounds neat.
You see, are you familiar with a man known as Mugwith?
As what?
Mugwith.
I cannot. You keep cutting in and out.
Mugwith. No.
Yes. Yes, he was my mentor.
That's it, he's my brother.
Oh.
He's a doofus, is what he is. But that's besides the point.
Well, that doofus turned me into a giant bear for a little bit, so that was pretty cool.
Ha! Pish pot.
Hopefully not. I only have so many attacks per round.
Okay. I have a little bit for him too.
You have all the attacks per round. So we all have to try to tap into an individual person's consciousness.
Yes, and
We
relive
all
their
have
memory.
to tap that.
Help them remember what they have forgotten in their home. Something that they witnessed has shattered their minds. I ask that you help them recover, put it back together.
Well,
Well,
I'm
Throkk,
sure.
without even
you-
debating with the party, Throkk goes and sits down next to one person who's just looking at you guys like, well, come on.
All right. Aera's sitting down.
Nope.
I will do an insight check on the lady.
I will accompany because scariness.
Yeah, she seems like a nice old woman,
Fuck.
but
Yeah, she seems like a nice old
shaky,
woman.
but
Okay. I just want to make sure she wasn't pulling one over on us. I was like, I'm not touching this.
Right. Well, I'm sure that nothing negative could happen from me
Aera's sat down
mind
next to
diving
her.
into somebody else's head. I'm sure there's nothing negative associated with my mind or my patron, so I'm going to go ahead and do it.
Aera sits cross-legged. She starts tapping her knees.
know that before
Seeing a
you
Brit sit
enter
cross-legged
their
is weird.
minds, you will remain more conscious, but you will be in their bodies. If you will learn things of them, and you must act in accordance to what they might act. If you do not, there could be dire consequences. Could lose yourself to their madness.
Well,
That sounds fun. Aera also says that. That sounds fun.
well, that's definitely something.
Learn about new people, risk of impending madness,
Sounds like a
All down
normal
for that.
day for me.
Is there a book so that we can know how they act?
Nah.
We'll enter their minds and know how they would act.
Neat.
Spells I've prepared today that help me. Could we not just simply dispel the magic?
Say it again.
I'm going to take kind of try and do a detect magic subtly while we're kind of preparing for whatever she wants to do.
Okay.
Okay.
Throkk
I-
just go ahead.
Do I detect any magic about them?
There's some very innate magic them of like they have been touched by something magical and or they have some sort of magical abilities.
Can I determine what sort of contact they had to cause this?
You can't really determine for certain.
Oh, come along, Veit. It'll be fine. Let's just have a good time.
All's going crazy, learning new things about unfamiliar people. It's sort of like singles night.
Yes. I wouldn't know anything about that.
Your levity is concerning.
You've known me for months. Is it really that concerning?
You're willing to risk your
I'm
body
here to know.
and your sanity.
Well, I'm sure we're more than up to the challenge.
Throkk hasn't said anything. He's just been entering his
Come on.
meditative
Come
state.
on, I'm going to do what Throkk's doing. I'm going to meditate.
You don't want to see him when he's angry. Just come on.
Yep. It's quiet. I'm going to meditate.
You sound like you're about to take a dump.
You can't force it, Vernon.
What do I do then?
It's
Shut
okay.
up.
Everyone is nervous their first time. We all get it.
I'm capable of meditating. Thank you.
Well, then do it.
You won't.
You won't.
You know
And stop humming.
that
It's what monks do, isn't it?
No.
you know that you're approaching dwarven stubbornness by consisting this, yes?
Well, you already said that you were working to overcome your stereotypes, so try a little harder.
That's why I don't hate threes.
Yeah. Try to check another thing off that list then. Come on.
If I lose my sanity, may Palor curse you all. Save Lord Zed.
Well, that's real considerate of you, Veit.
And I sit down
I gave
and
you
begin
that ale.
meditating.
Hey, Palo, I apologize in advance for anything that might happen. I shut up, Zed. Starts trying to meditate.
You all sit down and are prepared to meditate, and when the old crone creates some tea for you to drink. And
Oh, gross.
Attack!
Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait. If she was to use, I would know because I detect magic.
huh?
If she,
Yeah, she's not. She's not. They're just sick.
A witch! I'm not a witch, I'm your wife!
No, serious. If she's using magic to hide what she really looks like, I would
You
know.
would know.
Do I know?
You do.
She's-
She's not.
Unless she's using magic to hide the fact that she's using magic to hide what she really is.
Magic. It's like
So you
ogres.
think
It's
it's going to help you meditate?
Throkk would like to. Throck's a little. Throkk would like to try to meditate before taking the tea.
Okay.
That's just a wisdom.
As you are, she begins. As you're all meditating, she begins to chant and wave her arms in a rhythmic fashion, and
Not a witch.
slowly feel yourselves being pulled from your body into the body of someone else.
There
and
it is.
as you are being pulled, you hear, "Mind the gap. Please keep all hands and arms inside the vehicle until the ride comes to a complete stop. Thank you for choosing Transfer, your one-stop shop for all soul transfers. We hope you enjoy the visit. Come back again."
It's lovely.
And as your minds slip away from your bodies, you can begin to feel yourself change. Something happens.
Neat. Hello?
These people
You're
pulled
in
out
darkness.
these people pulled out the apocalypse down.
And that was the last thing that we ever heard.
I think this might be a game within game making of that you wake up as amnesiac PCs thing that we shared. I think Kyle or Zach shared, or maybe it was
Yeah, it was going around like all over
maybe
the
it was
place.
Ian. Yeah, I don't know. It got shared in both Clelen and IF.
I'm gonna get high score.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you go over to your people you know tab and under unknown group, you'll find a character.
Oh.
Oh, Nix.
Please take some time to learn a little bit about your new self,
I'm going to fucking
or your
die.
temporary new self, I should say.
Hey, good call. How dare you? How dare you?
Ooh.
Like, how dare you?
God damn it! You turned me into Zenorous.
Ah,
I'm an
Oh yeah, here we go. Negative modifiers. I am so excited.
Oh.
I just hear you go, "Oh."
That's great.
I know all the languages. Give me all the languages.
I mean,
Are we supposed to be level 1?
Yep.
Okay, just making sure.
Oops.
Why is my initial?
You hear a voice inside your head. Sorry about that. I think I put you in the wrong bodies. Oh well, too late now.
Hey. Hey.
Okay.
Everything is cloudy and head hurt. Me, Ignan.
Wait, this wasn't what I wanted.
I'll
That
let
wasn't
you
what I
deal
wanted
with
to do.
that. Autumn needs my help.
Okay.
Not mean to do that. I was trying to change the entry. There we go.
Bastard.
No, that wasn't. I just tried to change it again. It keeps. Okay.
Click
Okay.
the deer. Oh, look, you
I
crit.
got it. Yeah. Yay. I got it. I did click the gear. But it didn't. It didn't change it for a second, and I clicked the wrong spot.
I'm guessing
But I
the
got it.
disguise kit is like charisma based, probably. Maybe. Can be.
Yeah. No.
But primarily, it's probably that.
Chance to banish
It's in
toggle.
Xanathar's. They make it more specific in Xanathar's.
Okay. I didn't read that part. Okay.
I hate everything that's happening.
Why do I have initiative of 3.16?
Tiebreaker.
Okay. Oh, I see.
I condensed my languages.
So,
Oh my God.
for some reason or another, you all find yourselves sitting in front of a nobleman, kind of seems to be wringing his hands in worry. So you understand that it is of the utmost importance that you find my. It's been quite some time since she's disappeared, and I am very afraid that something could have happened to her.
What was her last location?
He kind of looks over at you, glances over at you, a little bit kind of scared. He's not really sure if he should be talking to you.
Look, if we're going after her, we're going to need all the information we can get.
Yeah, sorry. Forgive my.
We're going to have to
I'm not
trust
very
us
used
here.
to seeing a tiefling.
Yeah, I know. I get it a lot.
Me bring back your daughter.
Thank you very much.
And I would just like to say again how very sorry I am that this has happened to you.
Do we have names?
Yes. There should be a name on your character sheet.
I mean, for everyone else. Thank you.
I don't know. Have you introduced yourselves to each other yet?
No, we're in a meeting.
We don't know each other yet. Okay. I wasn't sure where this was. If we had their memories or whatever.
To some degree or another. In fact, from what you guys can, first time that you actually meet each other.
Okay.
Oh.
Yes, as for her last location. She was in a fishing village.
Oh.
She was heading there, off the coast of Cornan. I do not remember. something I don't recall. I'm sorry. I have a boat ready for you when you are ready.
What's its primary exports? I don't know. Whatever. This town. Just asking. Might be. Maybe if there's a place that like takes in tons of shipments of mackerel, we should, start talking to the mackerel vet. I don't know. I'm just trying to shake the tree, see what falls out right now.
I don't know about you,
Not.
but I would rather not smell like fish.
So you would just call off the search the moment that it involves fish, is what you're saying.
I don't think there's any wrong with something like fish at all.
I'm not going to like this.
Look. I've dealt with cops before. I know how cops work, and I know how to borrow stuff that they do. You ask questions. Some of the questions seem silly, but eventually it all draws towards some central conclusion. But first, you gotta start with the stuff that's a little out there. Until you cast a wide net and you tighten it around your subject.
More you talk, farther she goes.
I prefer to stick with the logical explanations before the illogical. Thank you.
Well, so we're getting on a ship.
Be like him. Let's be like him. Let's go.
Right.
I agree. A young halfling pipes up. She's been kind of quiet at this point.
Oh, another person. Hello.
I am Duchess Cora.
The Avatar?
Go away.
I come from the dukedom of... Oh, shit, I forgot how to write it down.
That's an interesting dukedom.
Yes, it's a very little-known dukedom in Railden.
I'm not really up on dukedoms.
Let's get going, shall we?
Sure.
Fine.
So, would you all like to introduce yourselves to each other? So,
Yes.
of course, you met the Duchess Cora from the small dukedom of... Oh shit, I forgot to write it down. She's small. She's about three feet tall. Green eyes, tan skin, blonde hair. And wears a rather gaudy signet ring, showing her noble birth.
Well,
I just realized if I want to do a voice, I need to change it. Ugh.
Yes.
yeah.
How is my name pronounced?
Eigen.
Eigen. A-N. Eigen.
Well, I guess if nobody else is going to go, then I should probably say something. I'm Nyx. I'm a forest gnome. And I've come out of seclusion just recently to search out and do better things with my life than sit in meditation. Meditation's important, but it's come to my attention that there are more important things that need my attention. It's nice to meet all of you.
Human.
Human. I've got brown eyes, tan as fuck skin, and luscious black locks.
I have green eyes, tawny skin, and blue hair. I love my blue hair. Don't tease me about it. I love it a lot.
What was that last part?
Don't tease me about it. I love it a lot.
No, before that.
I have blue hair.
Ah,
I love it.
well.
Yep.
Guess I can go next. Gotta change the voice up here a little bit. No.
Precious.
Hello. My name is Leah. I am only Leah.
Leah.
My name is Leah. I simply wish to just to learn more about the world, whether it be through of ancient arcane knowledge or just the lore of the world itself. I
Jesus, big
wasn't
words.
sure where this task was going to take us, but I hear Cornan is not very... Actually, would I know that Cornan isn't fond of magic?
Make a history.
The 16.
Nice.
Yes, you would.
Knowing that Cornan is not very fond of magic, I seek to find out why, if not just learn more about its culture. So this is beneficial for me, and in more ways than one. Leah is, if you could not already guess, I am a high elf. She has ghost white skin, but blazing red hair. But one of the things that stand out the most is her piercing blue eyes.
Good. Who else? We have Nyx, Leah, Eigen, Cora.
Well, Eigen didn't introduce himself.
Oh,
He just
yes,
talked.
Eigen.
We talked about him.
Oh, I forgot to mention, here's my pet weasel. His name is Franz. He's kind of shy.
Eigen picks up and hugs the weasel.
Oh my god!
It looks like
No,
he
that's not
likes
his
you.
character.
I'm
by the
going to
way.
have to explain things quite slowly and not too in depth for this one.
Oh, he likes animals. That's all that really matters for me.
That makes two.
Excuse me.
Well, it's all well and good for all of you. If you don't mind, I prefer to keep a little more quiet than all that. I'm here to help. How about that?
Ah,
You're a tiefling, and you're here to help.
If you have to
Nowhere.
call me anything, call me Nowhere.
interesting choice. But I've heard
Look.
stranger names in my travels.
Yeah, I mean, look at all of you.
Lux, you're one to talk. So, are we going to get on a boat or what?
To the boat.
Yep, I guess. Get to the gangplank and just do a flip over the gangplank.
Make an acrobatics roll.
Yep. Let's see.
We are a pirate.
Just the first one.
You almost slip and fall to the water.
I'm good. I'm good.
I'm gonna
Okay.
grab him. I'm gonna pick him up and drop him on the ship.
Oh, very thoughtful of you. Yes. Yeah. Huh.
I'm gonna mage hand and pat him on the head. Good. That was nice of you. Yes.
I'm gonna swat at the hand and then somehow also manage to hit him as well.
Oh, stop fighting! Stop fighting! We've only just met each other.
Oh,
Yep.
sorry. And I pat.
This is why I'm not good with new people.
I pat the crying gnome halfling? They're crying gnome on
I'm
the head.
I'm not crying.
No, because they start fighting after I do it.
Your flips have inspired people to violence before? Oh, I'm not. You feel free to get a drink. It's not really my thing. Oh, that's
Where
very
exactly would you be
thoughtful
going for a
of
drink?
you.
I possibly be expected to live
Oh,
on
so
such
like
a
a
horrible craft?
like a tourist tavern sort of deal, like just where all the. Okay. Yeah.
Well,
I don't do nice. It's
Don't
not
worry.
really my thing.
I
Nice meaning
I-
expensive, probably.
Cora
drink.
goes on for the whole ship ride about the poor conditions and how they are not up to her standards, and how when her father hears about this,
My father.
Cora, it's okay. I spent the first 60 or so years of my life without a whole lot at all because I was living in seclusion. You really do get used to it after a while.
and she just gently strokes your face and goes, "Nature, how could you live in such?" Oh, she just kind of shudders.
Sort of a combination of dedication and deep personal loathing. But
Hey,
if
it's seaworthy apparently.
Yeah.
We're alive. I'd say that's good enough.
Leah Leah sighs and closes her spell book and moves to the other side of the ship as far away as she can from this distracting conversation.
I think I'm just gonna go. Yeah, Kava,
Right.
thank you. I'm just gonna go listen to the sea for a little bit. If you're looking for me, I'll be somewhere out of sight.
Do I have my eyes on all of them? Like, can I see?
I've got
everybody?
eyes on as many people as possible.
I have my face in my book.
Well,
I have my face in my book.
It's like
You
Uh,
sing
I'm
a
just
sea shanty and all.
I'm sitting wherever I can have the most people in view, with my back against the side of the ship.
What
I
language?
wanna-
And it's like like kind of moving a ring between my fingers and just going.
What
yeah,
language are you singing in?
To Freebird.
I want to hear a primordial
Cora
rendition of Free.
sidles up to Kava. Cora sidles up to Kava. My, you've got such a wonderful singing voice. I'd love to hear you sing more.
Oh.
I know how Egan would settle the situation.
Well, I would hope so.
Part of the ship, part of the crew.
Yeah.
Nyx wants to try to climb up into the crow's nest.
Neat.
Should I make an acrobatics check for that, or
Athletics.
athletics? Okay.
Oh,
You manage to climb up. It's a bit of an endeavor, but you get up there.
These little arms, they're so small. Or something like that. That would be nice.
Yeah. I'm gonna go to Kava and just start asking questions about. Okay, so how do you know which way to go? How's the bearings work? Yes, I can tell. Like, but like, I'm more just asking about how sailing works. I don't really care about what you are. Yeah. See, I get very sick of people asking me what I am or how what I am works, so I don't try to ask those questions of other people. Yeah. I'm more interested in the sailing part.
Eventually.
Eventually.
All right. Yeah, you give him a basic rundown on how to sail, and eventually, after a few days, reach this small town, and are kind of unceremoniously just kind of thrown off, and they're like, "Yeah, we're not staying. Bye," and then they leave.
Oh, well, thank you for letting us sail with you. Bye.
That seems like a good idea, and I will. Just be like, yeah, whatever. Fuck you.
Did you shout that, or do you have prestidigitation?
I have thaumaturgy. Yeah. Louder.
I'm going to.
Leah sighs and as she face palms and she says, "You do realize that also could attract unwanted attention on land as well, yes?"
I'm going
You
to
definitely haven't.
Don't worry.
So
Well,
I could look for a dive bar. If I, like.
let me just
Well-
kind of describe this place.
Yes.
It reeks of fish.
Ha! Told you we
Absolutely
should learn about their chief exports.
reeks of fish. Like, not even fresh fish, like old, nasty,
See, how
like,
long can I keep
3-day-old fish smell.
agent?
And there are people just kind of milling about, and everyone seems to kind of eye you suspiciously.
I would like to give them
Everyone.
more. I would like to give them more suspicion. No, wait, no, I'm kidding. No, never mind. I know better. Never mind.
So, before we get further into this, I have a meta question.
Yes.
So we are currently inside the minds of the collective conscious of these sick folk, right?
Yes.
But we are still the people we were before that, right?
Yes. So you guys are actual people playing fictional characters playing other fictional characters.
Yes.
Can I ask another question?
Yes.
That was more of the setup for this question. How much of the consciousness is our original characters versus this new one?
All of it is your consciousness. However, you're trying to piece together the memories of these people.
Neat. So I'm Vernon playing this character.
And in
Yes.
order to do that, we need to try our best to embody these people.
Yes.
I'm honestly getting a little exhausted being this considerate of other people. Also,
Okay.
Also,
I
climbing
have
up
a
into the
third
crow's
question.
nest was a pain in the ass.
I have a third question.
Third question.
Do we know who each of us is per body?
Not necessarily.
So they don't know. They don't know that Egan is Veit.
No.
And we can't break character because that could ruin everything.
Yes.
Oh god.
We can't go out of sync.
Okay. Oh man, this means that I have to be what Vernon thinks an urchin is like. Oh
this is-
god.
So this is. So
I was like, urchin. Oh great, I could do that easily. But then I was like, oh shit, no, it's what Vernon thinks an urchin's like.
All right.
So
What were you
this is
saying?
Assassin's. So this is Assassin's.
This is Assassin's Creed.
Yes, essentially.
Oh,
Okay. Well,
Ah,
I'd like to try and talk to some of the dock workers with my incredible
Bless you.
ability to talk to the common man.
Throkk is attempting to picture the elves from the
See if
Temple of
they
the
sort of
Cob
piece
selling
together
magical items.
if they've seen anything suspicious other than us.
Yeah.
Maybe the Dragonborn should go.
All right. We'll start with nowhere. We'll start with nowhere.
Yep, gonna try to ingratiate myself with the average everyday people of the city.
Hello, fellow youths.
teenagers.
Hello, fellow fours.
Egan head's tired.
If she hadn't already,
Now,
Leah,
would this be
putting her-
persuasion
putting her
because
back.
I'm trying to get ingratiated with the people and ask them questions that they might not be willing to ask? Or would it be deception because I'm Vernon? this fucking upper class motherfucker trying to pose as this character.
Persuasion. It would be a persuasion because you are.
I am this character. Okay.
Mhm.
All right, I'm gonna just sort of be trying to like speak to people and try to coax out a little bit of information that might be relevant to what we're doing. Just the first one.
When you go up and try to talk to people, they just kind of like back away a little bit and don't really respond other than.
Look, I'm just trying to follow some leads, make a little bit of money. You understand that, right?
I can tell you where to follow. There's a lead to follow. Not here.
Very well, very
One
well.
might say it's nowhere.
Hey.
Damn it! I was gonna make that joke.
Well, some of us just have quicker minds than others.
Cora attempts to talk to some of the common.
Lose the signet.
Ooh.
Waving her signet ring around. I have you know that I am actually a Duchess of. Oh shit! I forgot to write it down.
You should really write that down. Or is that the full name?
Cora, how about
Must be like whatever the equivalent of German is here.
I've never been. They don't have a library worth visiting.
Right.
For those.
I don't know why you didn't talk to them first.
what do you mean, you people?
I may say what I want, but I know how to keep my mouth shut.
Egan head hurt.
Cornyn.
Wow. Hello, fellow citizen.
How you doing? How do you do, fellow kids?
Okay.
They kind of like. Eventually, you do find someone who tells you that there is a local inn.
That might be the place to go.
Oh, good, I'm parched. I mean, I hope that
inns.
they have water to drink there. Why do I have to be playing? Why is she a teetotaler? I don't get it.
I have a sneaking suspicion at who is inside her body.
Meanwhile,
You
nowhere,
didn't think it
nowhere,
was
is,
obvious?
nowhere is sort of checking his pockets and being like, "How much do I have here? If we're gonna be buying drinks?" Oh, ew! And he makes
So-
like a grimace, looking at his pockets, like, "Ew."
So I pick up Nick's mount on the shoulder. I drink for you.
Excellent, thank you. That will definitely get me drunk and enable me to forget about everything that's happening.
Me too.
You make your way to the inn. I want everyone to make a perception check.
Oh,
That's not
good.
a
It's
class.
not a it's not a class skill for me anymore.
Oh my god!
What?
Oh my god!
So nowhere.
Oh my god!
Nyx.
I've never done this before.
Nowhere in Nyx, you notice.
1 in 400 chance.
Yep. Nowhere in Nyx.
What did I notice?
No, you haven't noticed what? Hello?
Hello?
Hold on.
Ooh, so you're that color.
Born.
Look, I'm sure I'll be excellent at keeping in character once something happens that doesn't so offend me on a deep personal level.
As soon as he asked for
Short-
perception checks, I was considering whether or not I should be worried and
Oh,
cast
okay.
Mage Armor.
So I look around and was like, so this is what it's like to be 6 feet.
Oh,
Wait.
5'9".
Hold on.
Hold on, is that what I noticed?
And
There's
a mi-
something a
Oh,
little
no.
weird here. Look at their look at their eyes. Go to the bar, order something.
I'm gonna.
Look at their eyes.
So I go to the bar. Best drink, and I hold up 2 fingers.
They're both for him. I'll have water.
Oh.
And then I look at the eyes.
Yeah. I'm gonna be looking around, and I'm like,
Yeah,
fish here.
I'm not going to be drinking anything other than
Hold on.
at all, actually.
There's a lot of fish around here. Have you guys seen any ships the whole time we've been here?
No. Although to be honest, I was a little.
There's been like 2 or 3 ships, but from Cavo, from what you can tell, none of them are fishing ships.
Yeah. Where are all the fish coming from?
I could use detect magic.
I will.
Do I
No.
see anything? I sense anything detect magic wise?
Do you want to do that as a ritual, or you
I can. How long does it take to cast detect magic as a ritual?
10 minutes?
Yeah, I was going to
10
say,
minutes?
I think it's 10
Okay.
times.
Yeah, I'll while we're getting our drinks and stuff, I will try to ritual cast detect magic as stealthily as I can.
Okay. Make a stealth roll.
All right.
Can I be like try? Yeah. Like I want to like act like we're in like
Yes.
the middle of a conversation. It's like
Okay, so
Okay.
Okay.
You do make a performance check. As soon as you start like tuning your instrument, don't think about making a song. We don't take kindly to that around here.
What,
wow.
wow.
I slipped
What about-
on
what
my
about-
good rolls for Nyx.
what about?
I rolled a natural 20.
What language was that in?
Shit, no, I don't have anything.
That he's
Common.
it was common. So are they all dragonborn, or is it
They're all
different races?
humans.
They're all
Seemingly.
humans.
Okay.
Okay.
That's not uncommon.
Um,
What's
part of the world.
what's the primary race in this part of the world?
We're in Cornan.
That doesn't help me.
It's the world of, it's the land of Dragonborns.
Oh,
At least the royalty are.
Um. Um.
so
Yeah.
I start counting.
Franz comes out.
Is that Jim?
So
I'm
So
just
there's a-
imagining Zed saying that stuff out loud.
Hand. Jim's been trying to talk.
Oh, sorry.
so let me make sure I got all of this because my brain did a reboot in the middle of your description. We're in a bar that is nothing but humans, and they're looking at us suspiciously. Is that right?
Say that last part again.
They're looking at us suspiciously.
We are in a bar full of nothing but humans. And us. And the people who are not us are looking at us suspiciously.
Yes.
And
I mean,
there's-
I might be as well. But
What's with their eyes?
Blinking.
They're not blinking.
And there
Nick
are no
says
fishing ships
stealthily.
around here.
Nick says stealthily as she stealthily ritual casts detect magic.
Can I try? Can I try like insight check? See what the fuck is up with these people.
You can certainly try an insight. As for the detect magic, it doesn't reveal much of anything.
Okay.
I'm going to walk up to one and say, "You have
nope.
you have a problem with my friends."
Egan, I'm still on your shoulder.
I'm sort of like skirting the edges of the tavern and like trying to get a feel for everybody. Like, sorry, as Vernon. I keep forgetting. I keep forgetting. As I'm Vernon playing this character. Yeah, like I'm like.
Or Jim, are you talking to the bartender?
I'm talking to the nearest person that is staring down my friends.
I'll talk to the bartender.
Which would not be the bartender.
I'll talk to the
He
bartender.
goes, yeah, we don't take kindly to outsiders around here.
Yes.
So sorry. We're just.
Oh. Okay.
I ain't seen no dragonborns around here.
And I punch him in the jaw.
Oh no!
Oh gosh.
I was gonna say Leah, and Leah says, and I am
We don't take
always
too
wary
kindly to
around
people who
those that
don't
don't
take too
blink.
kindly.
And I do like a pop to pop next to the other shoulder and like mid-air punch and catch.
And for like half a second, this guy's eyes like change.
Oh.
And then the bartender says, hey, you people must be tired, right?
Don't change the subject.
Voyage?
Oh,
You could say something like that.
We're just.
And Cora just like throws herself at him. I have been cooped up with these people this whole time.
Oh, that's Cora. She's not very nice.
We're at the bar.
Yeah. About 10 people.
I had at once the barkeep had mentioned rooms and whatnot. Leah looks up from her cup of water and just says, "I don't like it when people change the subject before we're done talking about it."
Alright, you're dropping fairy fire.
Oh no.
They're just kind of swatting at the ground, just going, and then at that point, a lot of people just kind of run out.
They leave. They run away.
They think it's fire? I don't know.
I'm just imagining Zed reading that and saying,
And then doing Zed things.
Just like you're unfolding scrolls with your
Yeah.
character sheets.
look,
Like,
this fits perfectly with my
it
character.
says- It says I ask a lot of questions. Oh, I'm good at that. I can ask questions.
I made
Violence-
friends today.
Violence is my answer to almost any challenge.
I speak without really thinking through my words, invariably insulting others. I just
So-
haven't had a lot of people that
Okay.
she's deemed worthy to speak to.
So
Which is why I had the what are their major exports question.
So,
Anyways,
so is are we the only ones left in the bar now?
Yeah, you and the bartender.
Yeah, you better run.
so you decided to change the subject. I said that I don't trust those that seem to not blink,
Yeah,
and you offered us rooms.
So
Listen,
what's in the rooms?
Shut up.
the bartender kind of gestures you over.
She stays right where she is.
Nyx is standing on the bar.
Well, I mean, I was at the bar, but I didn't lean in.
Yeah, I know. She's standing on top.
You got off the you got
Yeah,
off the express.
Yeah, she hopped off her shoulder once it was pretty clear you were doing the bungee thing.
Okay.
Listen, this town is not safe for outsiders.
Clearly.
But we're all humanoids. Huh.
You don't understand. You shouldn't have come here.
Why is that?
I don't know what brought you here. But I would
A
leave.
variety of things.
Well, if you're feeling inclined to give us information, then maybe you'd be willing to tell us about another outsider who came here not so long ago?
A girl.
Girl.
Bingo.
How specific?
Cora, what's the girl's name?
I can tell you this much. Probably not find her.
And
Well,
why might
thanks
that
for
be?
that vote of confidence.
And why might that be?
Stick around and you'll find out.
Oh,
I
we
thought you
intend
weren't
to.
fond of
Or-
outsiders.
Or you could tell us right now.
Yeah.
Believe me,
You
if I
tell
told
us
you.
right now, and I'm going to intimidate him.
Yay!
I'm trying to help you, okay?
And you
Well,
could
if
help
you're
us.
trying to help, if you're trying to
If
help
you-
us, why are you being so cagey?
Stop playing pronoun game.
Perhaps you were unaware, but if you want to help someone, you give them information that would be
Helpful.
gasp, hands on both sides of face. Helpful.
Helpful.
You want some helpful information? Lock your room tonight. Barricade it if you need to.
And what
Great,
about
so-
you?
great, so
Clearly, this
after
is going to be dangerous. And
Great.
you
So after
will
we
be going
all
somewhere else.
isolate ourselves in individual rooms and barricade
No.
ourselves inside, what about when something comes for us inside the room?
He pulls out one key. Common room.
Common room.
All of
Okay.
you stay together.
Will you be
Stay
there as
together
well?
Makes it safer.
Will you be there as well? Or are you going to completely disregard your life? Complete strangers.
Hey, you still got the detect magic up?
I do.
I figure we should give the
If
room a
anyone
once over.
finds out that I told you this, I'm not going to survive the night either.
Sounds like a
I
I
big
can't
problem.
live like this anymore.
Well, we'll see what comes to pass. I have confidence in your ability to survive.